Absolutely. Yeah, just having a little conflab with my friend there, discussing what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, which I'm going to tell you as well. So tomorrow I'm going to be going to St Ives. Why, you cry? Well, I'll tell you. I'm going to be doing a piece on Porthmeor Studios there, a place that's steeped in history, steeped in artists, of historical value, of the abstract movement of modernism in art, and also home for fishing industry and fishermen, and it's still used today by artists in resident. One of probably the longest studios actually that have had constant artists in residence, over 120 years they've had that, and we've got 10 studios there, and the only remaining pilchard net loft fishing cellar in Cornwall. So there you go. Artists like Patrick Heron, Ben Nicholson, Peter Lanyon, Francis Bacon, to name but a few, have been resident there over the years, so some big names. And looking further afield, St Ives, Ben Nicholson used to be married to Barbara Hepworth, internationally renowned female sculptor. So that's one of the reasons it's had its and been given its reputation for being this great hive of modern art, and it's growing that way again. I mean, you've got the likes of Naomi Frears, Bob Crossley, and many others resident in there currently. And the reason I'm going tomorrow is because there's a photographer that's coming, and his name is Paul Macy, and he is a photographer freelance, but he's done a lot of stuff for Times and various Sunday supplements, international journalism, and celebrity photographs as well that he's done portraits of, and they're really great. I've had a look at his website, and basically I thought I could use him as a transitory device for the piece I'm doing, so that I can go from A to B to C, from Studio 1 to 2 to 3, etc, down to the fishing cellars, through him, and also through him see how he works, get a view of him being dominated by the building, so that I am essentially trying to sell the building, and basically make it look like and prove that this is a project that deserves international recognition, and certainly not just from the community of St Ives itself, but much further afield, and deserves the funding for having the renovation of the building. The renovation itself is going to cost 3.7 million, and they've been given 1.2 million from the Arts Lottery Council Fund already, like I say, and so it's another 2.5 million essentially they have to raise. So that's that's what I'm trying to do, help them kind of get to that target, and this is what photographer is going to help do as well. So that's essentially what I'm going to do, and basically this little picture of the place. Artist names, some questions that I've got as back up in case I have to interview any of the artists, although I'd rather not, because I'd rather wait till I'm a bit more prepared for that next week, but I've got stuff just so I don't go in completely empty on that one. I've got my clipboard with my shooting script, which is very essential and very important to take with you. So I've got all the interior shots, exterior shots, static shots, handheld shots, etc, that I want to try and get done. So hopefully, boom, be able to scroll those off tomorrow, and this face will turn into this face, and hopefully I'll be happy. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Anyway, that's essentially a quick preview of what I'm going to be doing, and I'll hopefully be able to get back to you tomorrow to be able to say it was great or it wasn't. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully this time this is recorded in sounds, my 4th attempt. All the other 3 were much funnier, much cleverer, much wittier, much better presented, but you'll never get to see that, unfortunately. So between me and Oliver, it's goodbye from him. And so bye. Oh, Oliver, what are we gonna do?